I was introduced to the album Restless and Wild by a guy that was, I have a whole thing about that on this channel, this dude that was into the Dead Kennedys and punk rock, but he also liked Accept. And I went over to his house one day after school. We were talking about heavy metal. We were just somehow came across each other walking home, and he says, dude, we started talking about heavy metal. He goes, you got to come to my house right now. So I went to his house. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I went to his house. He's a bass player, plays in a punk band, but he knew I was into heavy metal, and he puts on Fast as a Shark from the album Restless and Wild. The one that goes, hi dee, hi do, hi da. You know the song. And it's just this little thing at the beginning, this little folk song, and it sounds like a record, and all of a sudden you hear Udo Dirkschneider go, scream, and it's just this fast, and all of a sudden oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing. Had it the next day, and then Balls to the Wall came out.
I mean, even that
Similarly.
story, right? You talk about fraternity.
Yeah.
I mean, yes. How many guys are you walking home from school and he's like, hey, come to my place, I'm going to show you. I mean, 2025, you're going, you're not having anybody go to your place, you know, it's just like the social norms are so different.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
learned about so many things. I had a guy that I met on a bus going to school, and he was into the Dixie Dregs. Next thing you know, I'm over at his house like several times in the afternoon just playing Dregs albums. And it was like I'm getting introduced. I mean, Steve Morse, you know, he plays for Deep Purple now, but I mean, I was hearing about him way back when just because you'd meet all these people, right, and you had vinyl.
No,
and not everybody had it because
right,
where right now Spotify, it's like, oh, I got no, I have to go to your house
to listen to,
and we're going to break out the record,
unique.
Yes, and then we're going to spend the next 2 hours listening to the Dixie Dregs. And we're just going to put it on. We're just going to sit there. And it was so cool. It was such an amazing
thing. About it, it was a harmless time. I mean, I'm sure absolutely stuff happened. I mean, we say harmless, but again, it's that kind of like love of music.
Yeah.
Was kind of a safe space, you know?
Yeah. You're right. Exactly.